In my last video, I talked about meditation, and specifically meditation as one of the best habits to build upon your mental health, and you can check that out here. But I didn't really go into detail on how to actually meditate or how to even get started. So here's everything you need to know to start meditating. The first step is to find a nice, tranquil spot if possible. Now, it doesn't have to be anything crazy fancy, but if you do have the liberty of choosing the spot in which you're going to meditate, I really recommend doing it somewhere out in nature. If that's not an option, a quiet place like a library or your room work perfectly fine as well. And if you can't find a quiet place, don't worry, you can still meditate. It doesn't prevent you from doing so, but finding a nice spot most definitely helps. So if you can, find a spot that's not loud, that's comfortable and peaceful, and you're ready to move on. The next step is to sit down and get into a position where you are comfortable. And the reason it's so important to get into a position where you're genuinely comfortable is because if you think about it, having those small discomforts is going to be really annoying and it's going to distract you from meditation. Don't limit yourself to just one position either. If you want to sit with your legs crossed, go for it. If you want to sit with your legs out to your sides, go for it. You can even lay down if you want. Now, I don't really recommend that because I've tried it and more often than not, I just end up getting sleepy and I can't focus on meditating. Either way, the point is to get into a position where you are genuinely comfortable sitting for at least a short period of time where you won't be distracted. The next step is just to simply relax your body. Relax your shoulders and feel that tension fizzle away. The goal is to physically and mentally be in a relaxed state so that you can focus on meditation. Also, I've experienced this problem, so I figured I might as well just tell you because you might as well. When I close my eyes, sometimes I feel my eyelids tensing up and you might experience the same. So just make sure you relax your face and your eyelids whenever you're meditating and just be mindful of it. So once you relax, you're ready to move on to the actual meditation. Now this step is where we actually meditate. Now meditation is mindfulness. That means being aware of your surroundings, of your emotions, and the present moment. To achieve this, you can focus on your breathing. Simply breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Feeling your rib cage and your stomach expand with every breath, and feeling every single molecule of air go up into your nose, and feeling every single molecule of air exit out your mouth. Putting your full attention onto your breath takes you away from the uncertainty of the future and just puts you straight into the moment. Another way to do this is literally just to feel how you're connected to your environment. For instance, if you're sitting, you can just feel the way your glutes are pressed onto the ground, tethering you to your environment and keeping you planted. Whichever way you decide to take it, just make sure you're aware of your emotions and your surroundings. Anchor your mind in the moment and be aware of what you're feeling and where you are. If you can do this, congratulations, you've successfully meditated, but you won't be good at it in the beginning. Which brings me to the last step. And the last thing is to literally just be patient with yourself. Your mind will go off track. I mean, just think about it. You've spent your entire life basically in autopilot, in unknowing ignorance of mindfulness or meditation. It's gonna be hard in the beginning to focus in the moment, but you have to push through. Be kind and patient to your mind. It will go off track, but just simply realize it and refocus. The more you meditate, the better you'll get at it. And one more thing, I know meditating's hard in the beginning, so just start out small, 3 to 5 minutes for your first few times, and then work your way up to 5 minutes, to 10 minutes, to 20 minutes, all the way up to an hour. You can meditate as long as you'd like. Just remember, it's not a race, it's a marathon. So happy meditating. If you watched this far, thank you so much. Clearly you're interested in self-improvement. If you want to see more, you want to hear more from me, consider subscribing. Anyway, till next time.